meat have you got today, Sam?
I've got a mix. I'm doing a bit of gammon and some king prawns as well.
Yeah, so what we might to do, you might have to fry gammon first before we even start. So yeah, okay, thank you. So what is your Instagram account again? Sorry.
It's Somebody Feed Sam on Instagram.
Brilliant, and I'm so pleased that you can make it today, and I'm pleased that you make it to the new home as well. So you have to send some photo to us. Thank you. Shall we go for the next one?
Hi, I'm Shro, and I'm doing the vegan version, but instead of vegetarian version, instead of tofu, I'm using paneer, which is cottage cheese made at home. And
wow!
Yes, I thought I will use paneer, cottage cheese. And in Instagram, my blog is turmeric, and I cook for my family and friends. So my son started this journey for me, the Instagram page. Why don't you post your recipes, Mom, and start something? So that's where the turmeric starts from.
Oh, that is so good, Shro. And welcome to our group. I'm really pleased you can make it today.
Thank you.
Because we have been following each other for.
Thank you very much for having me.
And it will be interesting how this pineapple with paneer going to be like. I love paneer myself, so one day you have to teach me how to make paneer as well.
Definitely, will do. And I love the pineapple also, like
That's
you.
Good. Yeah, we all have it. I think we are pineapple girls today. So who's next? Thank you, Shro.
Thank you.
It's Sam. That is Emma. Hi, Emma.
Hello.
Would you like to do a short introduction and what type of pineapple fried rice that you're going to do today, please?
Well, I found some tofu in the fridge, so I've never cooked with it before. So I'm just happy to be able to use it. I'm not quite sure what to do with it.
Okay, usually what I tend to do is I tend to season it with salt and pepper, and then pre-fry it first before I actually make fried rice to make it firmer. And,
shall I start frying it then?
Yeah, sure. While we're waiting for everyone to introduce themselves. And
Okay.
if someone, the same, if you got bacon, if you got bacon or gammon or tofu, you can start fry it now. Okay. So then when we're ready, we can start rock and roll. Is that okay? Yep. So, right. Okay. Shall we go for the next one? All right. Okay. So that's it. I think Josie, have you introduced yourself yet?
Oh, as I'm the host, I forgot to say my name. My name is Josie, and you can get me on Instagram at JosiePops, Josie.pops, and all social media between Facebook, Twitter, and also YouTube. There you go. I've just reached my over 1,000 subscribers. And I'm promoting your channel as well, guys.
Woohoo! Yeah, I know. I'm about to congratulate you, Josie. So, yeah, everyone, I really like your YouTube, really. I remember I watched that one that you opened the box from Westmill. That is quite fun. Right, and shall we start now? So what do we do? I'm just going to start by explain about my ingredients first. So, what? Oh, all right, Nick, sorry, go on.
Honestly. Hi, guys, I'm Nick. I normally run Great British Food Festival, but obviously we are not doing many events at the moment. I'm not in a kitchen today, so I can't cook with you. But hopefully I can ask a few questions to Imani and enjoy you ladies cooking this dish. But I'll see you for the next one on Wednesday and then Saturday afterwards.
Anyway, sorry about that, Nick. Yeah, but you are one of, you are the most important person who runs the Cookalong here. So thank you for your support, that you always be there for us. So we're just going to start by the ingredients here. I have got 100 grams of already fried and cooked tofu. I'm not sure about paneer. I think you can add it last minute. Can you fry the paneer, Jo?
We can fry it and dip it into a hot water so it becomes softer, and then we can add them. Like it's same like tofu. It's same like tofu. We can fry them.
Okay, so you might have to fry it first.
Yes.
And then what we have to do, what else do we have? We have about 15 grams of cashew nut. Okay, we have got about 1 stalk of spring onions, finely chopped. 50 grams of carrots that cut into small cubes.
Yeah.
50 grams of chopped onion as well, and about 2 cloves of chopped garlic. Then we also have 50 grams of
Peas.
peas and sweet corn as well. Okay. And then we have 250 grams of cooked rice. I am using the rice berry today, so it's really nice color and it's very nutritious. It's a new rice really from Thailand. So the red color contain a lot of tannin, and it has got high in antioxidant, iron, and zinc. So it's very good rice really. But whatever rice that you have got is fine. Cooked basmati, cooked white rice, it doesn't matter as long as you have it. 250 grams, okay. And I also have got 100 grams of chunky chopped pineapple as well. Regarding the seasoning, I have got about 3 tablespoons of oil, 2 teaspoons of soy sauce, about half teaspoon of sugar, and about a quarter teaspoon of lemon juice, and also tiny pinch of turmeric as well. So I hope that you're all ready. Now you can heat up the oil in the pan. Heat up the oil in the pan now. This is my pan, and I'm gonna put the oil in. Just to check in. So how is everybody doing? Have you finished frying your tofu, or are you still working on it at the moment, guys? So Petra, are you frying tofu at the moment?
No, I'm just toasting my nuts. I'm just going to put the tofu in. I'm just a little bit behind.
Okay. So if you feel that you still need to fry tofu, what you could do, you can have fried tofu in one pan, and you can also start to fry rice together in the other pan. Or I can wait as well. That's fine, not a big deal. Just shout me when you are ready, really. So how is your bacon, Chelsea?
Bacon sizzling away. So it's like a carrot so thick, so it's like one of those rashers, and it's nice and it's actually nice as well. So it's very similar to gammon, so it's salty. So there you go.
Yeah. Have you got any oil left from the bacon? So if you drain the bacon, are you going to use that oil to fry the fried rice, you think?
I'm going to add a wee bit more of oil because it's not enough, because I've got loads of rice, so I don't want it to. And I'm using Japanese fried rice, so it's Japanese like sushi rice, so it absorbs quite a lot of oil as well. So
that will be really tasty. Just go easy on the soy sauce because of bacon is very salty already. So you might have to reduce the amount of soy sauce really. But yeah. Oh, you use oyster sauce?
Yeah, I've got oyster sauce, maybe just a wee dash of oyster sauce and fish sauce.
Oh yeah, that would be good. That will really create more that flavor really. That would be lovely as well. Yeah. And so how is Emma doing? Are you frying your tofu, Emma?
Yes, but it's made rather a mess. It's all kind of disintegrated. It's a right mess in the pan.
Oh, really? And if it go a little bit, however, if it goes slightly crispy around the edge, though.
That would have been nice. No, it's a bit of a.
Oh, can we see Emma? What's happened?
It was nice in cubes, and it's just turned into a bit of a mess in the pan.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry. Just what you could do, you can sort of spread it over in the pan
Do what,
and
sorry?
just make sure that it's all underneath, not underneath. The oil kind of cover
Okay.
one side of the tofu and don't touch it. So you have to leave it a little bit, but not play with it in order to make sure that the edge is crisp up. So it's not disintegrate and it's not going too big. That's all.
So that's
And
the
what
key, is
you
it,
could-
Marnie, to not mess with it too much?
No, not mess with it. Don't mess with the tofu. Okay.
That's the same with rice, isn't it? I think you told me the
Yes.
other day.
No, it's the same as mushroom. Yeah, it's a tofu mafia and mushroom mafia. Don't mess with it when you fry it, okay? Because if you upset itself, and then the same as mushroom, if you play with it too much, it turns to be more watery and its color turns dark as well. So what we could do as well for people that's still frying the tofu, if you don't mind, do you think can you start the other pan with the oil so we can get the fried rice going? Oh, how is Cameron doing, Sam?
It's ready. I've taken it off. It's all
Oh,
cooked.
brilliant.
Yeah. I'm
Oh,
just
that is
prepping my
ready.
carrots. I knew I
Yeah.
forgot something.
Yeah, just like I said, because salmon is quite salty, just go easy on putting soy sauce or any salt or pepper in it, please, because
Yes.
you might have to adjust the way you season a little bit. So,
Yeah.
are you ready with the paneer, Shaw?
With
Brilliant.
the colored on it.
Yep, nice color. I can say that. Look fantastic. Right then. So may I start with my pan to fry the rice now? So for people, Emma and Petra, if you still fry the tofu, I would suggest you to go and get another frying pan. Don't have to be wok, don't have to be something fancy. So basically, you still cook the tofu while you start the fried rice, because you have to add tofu at the last minute anyway. So the first thing first, we will add the garlic. Okay, this is a medium heat that you have to turn the hob on. I use the gas hob. And then straight away, I would suggest you guys to put chopped onion in as well. It will be very quick cook, guys. And then if you could add carrots in. It really depends on yourself, really. Some people like carrots slightly soft. So you might have to boil it a little bit. But I quite like it crunchy, you see. Because my tofu is quite soft, so it creates quite a nice texture when you bite into it. How is everyone doing? Is Emma doing okay? Yes. Okay, next, would you please start to add green, garden peas, potato, or sweet corn, and sweet corn as well. In you go. I use the frozen one. Now we're just gonna start seasoning all these lovely vegetables.
I guess you
Because
could
of
use
my-
fresh as well, could you, Marnie?
Yes, you can use fresh as well, but life is too short, so I just use whatever I've got in my fridge or my freezer, basically. And this is a basic stuff that you tend to have it in your kitchen anyway. So I put 2 teaspoons of soy sauce.
Is this dish quite a classic Thai dish, is it, Marnie? Or?
Very much so. And it add bubble boom, whatever. you want to use it. It looks amazing when you serve your guests as well, but actually it's super easy to make. I can't stress enough. It will be very quick cook. Then so when you get all the season is absorbed into your vegetable, I hope your frozen pea is kind of turn warm and hot a little. Now you can add the rice. Like I said, I use the rice berry. It's 250 grams of rice berry. When you add the rice in, if it looks thick, it depends on your pan really. Feel free to add a little tiny bit of oil. Okay. So just to make sure that the rice is not stick to the pan really. Of course, it depends on what type of pan that you use. If it's non-stick pan, it's super easy. How is everybody doing?
Good.
All good.
So, oh, that's good. So let me recap again. In my pan, there is garlic, onion, rice, peas, sweet corn, and carrots, and also the seasoning as well. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a tiny bit of turmeric. It can be just less than a quarter of teaspoon. The reason, to me, it doesn't make a lot of difference really, because I use rice berry. But for people who use white rice, turmeric will make it look slightly, yellow in color. So it make it look quite lovely and colorful, because it's cut very well. You see between the green and the yellow, and a little bit of tofu and the red of gammon, or the pink of bacon, or some people, Thai people like to put prawns in it as well. So the color will be very vibrant. So now what I'm going to do, are you ready for the next stage, guys?
Yeah.
How is your tofu doing, Petra and Emma?
Yes.
Yeah. Good. I just put it in. It's great.
Oh, brilliant. So I put the cooked tofu in now, and then I'm gonna turn the heat up really high, and then I will put 100 grams of pineapple chunk as well. You can use the fresh one that you just prep it for your pineapple bowl, or if someone doesn't prepare the pineapple bowl, you can also use the pineapple from the can as well. But that will be quite sweet, so you have to be careful a little when you put sugar in.
So
Now,
for
what I'm
this dish,
gonna
Marnie,
do-
you're going to use the pineapple bowl to serve in?
Yes, because of I think I can, it's quite wise to get a good use out of it, really, because I want to make my dish to look good, and I can use the flesh that I just cut it out as well. Now I'm gonna put a little bit of black pepper in, and then a little bit of salt, just tiny bit. For people that use gammon and bacon, I don't think you need the salt really. And sometimes I like to add a little bit of oil as well to make my rice nice and shiny. Just probably a teaspoon. But obviously, if you're health conscious, you can just leave that.
No, it's not like you to use salt, Marnie. You normally use soy sauce, wouldn't you?
I did use soy sauce already, but I tend to put some salt in as well, just a tiny bit, just to keep the sharpness. For some reason, soy sauce gives the saltiness, but it's sort of mellow. But if you have something sweet like pineapple, when you add the sharpness of the saltiness, which is sharp, it totally lifts the dish up. Also, there is the other thing that's quite a good trick is if you add about a quarter teaspoon of lemon juice as well, that will add the freshness into this dish. Then what you need to do, is everyone follow?
Yeah.
Yes. How are you doing, Sam?
I'm okay. I'm a bit lost as to what sauce you put in already, but it's okay.
Okay, what you could do, you can put soy sauce for vegan,
Okay.
but if you cook the normal one, you can put 1 teaspoon of oyster sauce
Okay.
and a little batch of fish sauce as well.
Fish sauce. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. Thank
Fish
you.
sauce and soy sauce.
Hermione, that's either soy sauce or fish sauce and oyster sauce.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
Okay.
And
What'd you have,
lastly, lastly, I am now put a little bit of cashew nuts that I prepare, because I'm gonna leave all the rest to scatter it on top of the fried rice, and then I just put a tiny bit of spring onion as well. And actually, guys, I am done. I'm not sure about you. How are you doing, Josie?
I'm not quite there yet because I'm cooking for the whole village.
Oh yes, of course. But don't
I've
forget
got my,
to just
I'm not sure if you guys can see, my pan is overflowing.
Yeah.
You know,
yes.
I don't mess
But
about
don't
when it
worry.
comes to rice because I like it. Can eat it.
Yes. So, but don't worry about it. I'm sure, because this is a quick dish. We have got plenty of time, really.
Marnie, can I ask? I'm not sure if I was reading somewhere. There was like kaffir lime leaves. When are we putting it?
I'm not gonna put kaffir lamb. No, I never put kaffir lamb leaf in this type of dish, really. But for some people, if they like it, because they add some lemonade. Because
maybe the
I
lemon.
think, yeah,
I'm
that's why I add
well,
lemon
you know.
juice instead. Yeah, and kaffir lamb leaf, if you're not if you're not shredded it properly, it's kind of chewy.
Okay.
So it's not very nice when you chew on it, really, kaffir lamb leaf.
Yeah.
I tend to put kaffir lamb leaf in the curry called tom kha dish.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I tend to do. And how's Shaw doing with her paneer? Shaw, how are you doing with your paneer? Is it cooked? That looks good.
Hermione, with this dish, you could use any kind of rice, could you?
Yes, very much so. Do you use basmati, Shaw?
It's not basmati, it's the small rice, you know, you can get, it's called Sona Masuri. You can get in the Indian shop, which is exactly good for fried rice and all. So that's what I have used. It's
I haven't heard about that rice before. So is it quite grainy, and is it easy to control when you do the fried rice?
Yeah, it's same like basmati, but it's a smaller version of basmati.
Okay.
If you, it's a small like Chinese fried rice thing. It's called Sona.
Oh. So it will be lovely when you fried it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I believe that for some people that already slice some red chilies, you can start to scoop the rice into your pineapple bowl, scatter some cashew nuts on the top, scatter some chopped fine spring onion, and also the coriander and some red chilies on top as well, just to add the red color into it. And yeah, how is Petra doing? Look like you are arranged the presentation at the moment, Petra.
I am trying. I'm not sure. Not
Petra,
yes.
I'm tempted to put the spices that you sent me for this. Do you think it'll work? The roasted one.
Yeah, I think so. Try a little bit.
We're gonna put some later.
I guess Petra's putting some chilies in as well.
I must admit, I used all my fresh chilies in the sauces this week, so I have no fresh chilies.
Oh.
Oh,
yeah.
that looks lovely. That looks amazing. I really like it with the black bowl.
So
It
yeah,
really lifts all the color up.
add light, but yeah. So
Yeah.
it's delicious. I did try to taste it as well.
Oh, thank you.
Very nice, Marnie. I had a wee spoon
Oh, thank
already.
So how is the sushi rice like then? Is it sort of make it slightly sticky or?
I thought it's gonna be sticky, but actually it's not because because there's like loads of oil in the bacon as well, and I've used like rapeseed oil as well to be a little bit more healthy. But it's actually not. It doesn't stick. It smells good. Can't wait to eat.
That is remind me of a garlic rice. Whenever when I was in Thailand, my mom used to take me to the Japanese restaurant, and my mom often ordered garlic rice, which is like a sushi rice and fried with a lot of garlic and a lot of soy sauce, and that is delicious. How are you doing, Sam?
Good, it's coming along well. I just need to put my pineapples in, and then I think I'm done.
Yeah,
Just put the
that's
pineapple
it. That's it. Just go for it. Yeah. Just be careful. I don't know how much of rice ratio between rice and pineapple. You might have to, because we don't want
Yeah, I
pineapple
think I'm going to do half
you know.
the pineapple, I think.
Yeah, that's really
Yeah.
good. And then you can start dish it up. For otherwise, that's pretty much it for me, Nick and Josie.
I'm plating at the moment. How's Emma doing?
I think she's gone into the other room actually, Josie.
All right.
Is
She's got
Emma
to
already
some more
sit down and
toffee.
eat?
Okay.
Oh wow. Very
Oh,
nice.
that looks lovely.
Oh, wow.
Emma.
Tastes very good. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Did the tofu
Yeah.
come together, Emma?
It was all right in the end. I just had to leave it and stop frying it. Just leave it.
Yeah. So I'm wondering if everyone ready, can you just show your dish to the camera and shall we do gallery? Yeah, please. I think my daughter is helping us with the switchboard today, and she tried to do gallery view for us. Are we doing it now?
I think it's
Yeah.
working.
Is it look okay?
That's great.
Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. I hope you enjoy it. And should I hand it back to Josie?
Oh,
wow.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Marnie, for showing us this very lovely pineapple fried rice recipe. I can't wait to have my dinner. And catch us again, guys, for our next Cookalong Live next Wednesday at 7 o'clock. And thank you guys for watching. See y'all.
Thanks, everyone. Cheers,
Bye.
Molly.
Bye.
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 Bye. Bye.